Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do something a little fun and different today. I had ordered this little watercolor kit from a store on Etsy, and I will leave all the links and good stuff below. But it was basically like a full out kit, and I wanted to kind of unbox it with you guys and see what's in it and see if it's worth it. So, ooh, hang on, we got some goodies in here. Let me pull this away in case it has anything important. So this was, I got the heart box option. They had several themes. And oh, she just included, it's really hard to read the writing. I'm horrible at reading things like that. Oh, she just apologized for the, or my patience, because my first shipment got lost. Not her fault. As an Etsy store owner myself, let's just say I know how painful the postal service can be. Alright, so this is the heart box, but it looks like we have a few other images in here. These are all on watercolor paper. And then bonus, I've got some colors here, and I think that's what she wrote on here. Lemongrass neon UV paint, that's probably what this is, and river. So I think that's what these bonuses are. And then this little thing comes with like 20% off coupon too. Okay, so ooh, this is pretty. I believe, are these the finished products or just examples? I'm not sure. All right, so the monthly muse. Now, like I said, there's a bunch of themed boxes. I went with a heart, but this is how it goes. It jumpstarts your creative process. You come with 22 labeled prompt activities, prompt instructions, collage paper, toothbrush, heart cutouts, art prints, and then exercises. So like, it's basically, if you're new to watercolor or you just want, you know, a fun gift, that's the whole point of these. But I wanted to try it out. So this is their monthly muse. They come in different themes. I did the heart. It's Clouded Dream Studio on Etsy. Alright, so here is my prompts. And they're all on watercolor paper. So the other ones were just goodies. So one is, oh, I guess I gotta do it that way, right? Peonies, geometric heart. Oh, I get it now. Haha, they're in a heart. Mushroom, that one's not really in a heart shape. Splatter, so I'm gonna have to look up how to do that. Wordplay, because some of them are just blank prompts. Love bug. Got a little umbrella. Oh, umbrella. Like I said, they're supposed to help like boost your creativity. An assembled image, actually that's really cool. A floral heart. Landscape. Cupid. Ooh, you could do some fun stuff with that one. Cling wrap. Ooh, this would be a fun one to play around with. Flamingos. Collage. Patterns. Feelings. An overlay one. Okay. We got a gnome. Branch. Cupcake. Toothbrush. Oh, okay, the toothbrush one. And then love. And then, like I said, I was looking, I gotta look back here. So those are the prompts and activities. There will be prompt instructions, and then I've got the collage paper. And then you can use the watercolors provided and the pen and pencils, or you can use your own. That's really up to you. But here are the goodies. And this was about 40 bucks, so I was like, oh, is this worth it? So we're gonna find out. Alright, so here's the toothbrush for the toothbrush activity. My little love pencil. Oh, and here's like the little cutouts and stuff to use. There's quite a few in there. And then you get your little paints. So, does it have the color names on them by chance? It doesn't, but I can tell they're like metallics. So the only thing you don't get is like a paintbrush, which is fine. I own plenty of my own. Ooh, these are handmade paints. You can smell the clove oil. Look at those colors. See that color? Ooh, that is really pretty. So yeah, you get those paints. I got some bonus ones too. This is an interesting little box, especially with the prompts. Now, the one thing I would have to say though is you get the prompt cards, but there's no actual, oh, never mind, haha. Art prompt instructions are on the inside. Note to self, open. So it tells you with each one, objective, complete. So let's see, if we do 22, objective. Use the letters provided as your starting point for today's prompt. Maybe surround it with flowers, fill the letters with swirls. So that's, there we go. And then toothbrush. Use the toothbrush to, well, splatter paint. So that's how it works. Okay, much better, because I was like, where's the instructions? Otherwise, I'm kind of just flying blind. So that's actually really cool. So yeah, you have the instructions on the inside of there. All of these prompt cards. These are on a nice cold press paper, it feels like. So this would be fun to play around with. It was pretty expensive, but considering this would be a pain to print these all out and make, and it would be fun to use these colors, I'm pretty excited to try this. I'm curious if anyone else has tried this brand. I had literally just stumbled across them, so I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? A little monthly box? Because it's perfect like for a gift. I was looking for a Mother's Day gift idea, but by the time I got it, it was past Mother's Day. Again, not their fault, totally on the glorious postal service, but it's a gift to myself anyways. So let me know if you've tried this before. They had a ton of different boxes to choose from. I just went with this one for some reason. I almost went with one that was like sunflowers and stuff, but I'm curious if anyone has played around with these. But it's always fun to just find little trinkets and things on Etsy. So I'll leave a link in the description below. And this is just a fun little unboxing. I'll do a review later on after I played around with it and done some cards. But already it's a really awesome idea. And it can help kind of get you started if you're stuck or you just don't know where to start with your watercolor painting. So until next time, take care. Bye now.